Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more Baldur's Gate, our Embrace the Dark Urge playthrough. And today, I guess we will do some Blighted Village stuff. I've already done most of the looting around here, but we'll go into kind of like the special areas and kill some bosses. I think we're going to take the hag on as well. So first things first, let's head down here. And we'll get like a little book of necromancy for Shadowheart. Let's pop this lever. Head this way. And I think the first thing we'll do is pop this guy open. And we will talk to Shovel. Right there.
Oh, shit-pilling toe-rag! Never summon Shovel, never feed Shovel, now call Shovel!
The stench of sulfur fills your nose.
Wait, you're not Illy?
Shovel, you are... She's the little foul-mouthed girl, isn't she? Illy.
My master, tall, skinny, prick with ears. So, you're Shovel's master now. Fine.
You're a disgusting little creature, aren't you?
And you, slab of beef with nipples. Moo.
Okay. Your name is Shovel?
Master Illy calls me Shovel. Don't like it? Change it.
What would you like to be called?
Don't care.
Shovel's fine.
So, what first, Master? Gutting locals? Raising the dead? Making them walk? Making them scream?
Is that what you and your old master did?
Yes. Steal bodies, tear them, then Illy puts them back together. Again and again. When he wasn't horny for the book. Oh, book this, book that. He loves the book.
What book?
Oh, Master should go see. Talk to the mirror, and remember, balsam, good for burns.
Yeah, I don't believe that, Shovel. Okay, you are hanging out here. I guess we will kill some skeletons. It's a lot of skeletons.
Let's move.
Let's get over here. Nice. Yeah, we don't have advantage, so we're just gonna do a regular attack. Well, that was silly. We should have just maybe shot at them.
Can't even catch my breath.
Okay, why don't you try that? And then let's move over here. Shovel, you can just chill.
Victor's path.
Let's see.
Act fast.
Okay, I did respec Shadowheart just because we were having some trouble kind of like keeping people up. So she's a life cleric now and a ranger. We'll see how that goes. I don't think she's going to be clearing the field like she was last playthrough, but she'll be keeping us alive for sure. Sure. Oh, wow. Okay, Sure, bite gonna work? No, it's an undead.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Okay, let's... I don't think we can make an undead creature bleed. We'll smite it. We'll just finish that one off.
Breathe deep.
Let's
And move.
stand next to this one. Oh, you go hide.
Battle favors the fearless.
Just hide a little bit.
Let's end this.
And let's do a bigger heal on Will.
On the move.
Okay. Why don't you take some shots?
Blood comes easy these days.
Okay. Not bad. What did you think of that, Shovel?
I need a quick word.
Oh? A spell shite! When the fisting starts, use the sparky magic to call Shovel. Let's kill everything.
Okay, so Shovel saw that we are a warlock. If we go to our spell book now, under common, do we have Shovel? We do. Oh, it's already on our bar. That is wonderful. Okay, take this little book, grab
Be
the
useful.
herbs, and dig this up. And then we'll go talk to the mirror. There we go.
What path lies before me?
Okay, can't believe Shovel, so we know balsam is not for burns. Let's see what the mirror offers us. We'll just tell it our name.
I do not know this name. If you are known to my master, step forward and declare yourself an ally. Only
Sure.
a true ally of Ilintoth may pass. What think you of the Zolkir known as Zastan?
He was a wretched creature.
You are no Zolkir, but are you wise? Tell me, why might one use balsam ointment?
Oh, we read the doctor's journal. He used balsam to clean a wound.
Acceptable, finally. If you could see anything in me, what would it be?
I'd look for whatever spell will rid me of this worm in my head.
You seek to survive. You seek power. Be welcome.
Okay, let's wander in here and we will see if we can see these traps. Good job. Let's disarm that.
Oh, for a skeleton. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Okay, and we'll just let Asterion go in and disarm the plate,
Traps. How considerate.
just in case he doesn't get it. Oh, why are you... What's wrong with your armor? Medium armor. Aren't you proficient? Oh, light armors. Interesting. Okay, we'll go shopping and we'll get you some light armor. Shadowheart, in the meantime, go ahead and pick up this book. It is yours.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in. You feel the darkness radiating from the book. It's delicious.
That looks terribly heavy. Why don't you let me carry it for you?
We surely shouldn't leave such a threat out, where anyone could stumble across it.
Go ahead and tuck it into your backpack.
Let's get
Okay,
going.
there are scrolls and a bunch of vendor trash in here, but I think there are some gloves. Yes, bracers of defense. We will toss those over to the Will. You gain +2 to armor class as long as you are not wearing armor or holding a shield. Gloves of missile snaring. We'll hold on to those for now, and then the rest is just
Swift as
some
my feet can
scrolls
carry me.
over here, I think.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
And I'll check the room for stuff to vendor. We'll also get
no one.
Asterion a new chess piece, and then we will
Nothing hurts
head
anymore.
towards the spider's den. Okay,
Why?
out of the
My great uncle's name
apothecary
was Thomas.
and into the
I just figured you
blacksmith.
couldn't spell.
Have I been this way before?
And we should be able to see that this wall is breakable. Oh, maybe we already have. Cool. Why are you walking back? There we go.
Better be careful. Those webs carry vibrations.
Anything over here? No.
Sounds like somebody's
Okay.
less than pleased.
See some spiders. Can't actually. Will you drink a potion?
At least things have stayed interesting.
Shovel. Why don't you go invisible? We'll keep you out of combat for now.
Intestines throb. Blood whispers. Have to keep going.
See if we can get some high ground. At least for Asterion and Shadowheart.
Keep your blade close.
What's next,
Shadowheart.
I wonder? Better
Will you
tread
move?
carefully.
Stay low. Eyes open.
Okay. Will, you can stop hiding. We'll just have you stand there, and
Better
then
business.
Darge, why don't you open things up?
Ready.
Okay.
Unseen.
Are these guys in range? Yep, why not? A miss, and then Asterion, are they in range for you if we do a ranged attack? Oh, disadvantage, okay. Let's see. It's like normal range. Okay, well, you're now in combat, so I guess that's fine. Let's see. Let's do a piercing shot on this guy. From equipment? What are you talking about? Oh, medium armor. Okay. Well, got it. Oh no, didn't get him.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Why don't we sing?
Light on my feet.
Should have done this first. Keep forgetting. That's all you've got, right?
Battle favors the fearless.
Will, why don't you pop over here? Let's just go for some flame. Cleared its infection. That's great. Ooh. Let's do a little heal.
Take you.
And can't really see much, can you? Okay, this guy is infested again. Will, can you burn it, please? Missed. Oh, you can't because you're not proficient with your boots. Let's do that. Let's do that.
Another fight. Let's go.
Uh,
Have to keep going.
These guys are up there. Let's see about knocking them down. Oh, wasn't enough.
Time to kill.
You don't have anything to do. And you don't have anything you can really do. Okay, Shadowheart, can you move a little bit? Outside of range, we'll take the shot because that's all we got. Landed it. Okay, I just want to get away from that thing. Can we get to this thing? If we jump, probably.
A beautiful death.
Let's just move a little more.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Let's see, if you move over here, let's see. Okay,
Battle favors the
turn.
fearless.
Not bad. Okay, Shadowheart, let's keep moving forward. Did that get everyone? It will. It takes a channel divinity. Channel divinity refreshes on short rest. Let's do it. End turn. Let's move a little closer. Let's have Will try and clear the infestation. If we hit it while it's infested, we'll get like spiders that do piercing and poison damage on us, so fire does clear it for a turn.
What now? May the gods take you first.
Great, and then where's that last spider? It's right over there.
Can't
Just
slow
move
down.
back. Styrian, jump. And then, can you get into position? You might get stuck.
With finesse.
Doesn't look like you're gonna make it. You can't make it either.
Hope your soul is in good
See where you
hands.
can go.
Let's turn someone inside out.
I've got a long
Okay.
fight ahead. They should
Let's get
be
the
running.
boots. Where are they? They're over here.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Okay. Well, we'll just check all these things.
No traps, please.
Lots of empty containers. Oh, there's a heavy chest. Boots. Oh, some scrolls. That's nice. Okay, these boots we're going to throw on to Shadowheart for a moment. Longbows. That's fine. Actually, let's put these guys on. Let's take your boots off. Boots of aid and comfort. Actually, why don't we give these to Asterion for now? That's not what I meant. Let's swap these two. Let's give Asterion some acid arrows. We'll give Will that. Let's go get into position, then we'll short rest. Just because I anticipate we might walk over like acid or something. Okay, right over here. Do that short rest. If we group up, Shadowheart, it's just us two. Okay.
What to do?
My faith protects me.
If you throw a potion, do you have any potions? Split these and give them to Shadowheart. Throw a potion, we should get some temporary hit points as well. That's annoying that it only hit one of us. Like it was interesting. Okay. There we go.
How many die today?
Okay, everyone, let's sneak up behind this rock.
There is work.
Shadowheart, you here.
Watching and waiting.
Will, you here.
What is it?
And then just double checking, you have the spider step boots.
They won't see me come.
Let's go over all the way over here. Hurry up. Okay, when she's looking away, we're gonna get rid of these spiders just so that we don't have to deal with them during the fight. Let's do that. Ooh, okay. Well,
Cloak and dagger. My faith.
Shadowheart, you are still sneaking.
Need to press onward.
Let's do that. Okay. No little spiders to deal with. Actually, it looks like there's a couple. Are they on fire? They're burning, so they might go out.
Best thing ahead.
Why don't you wander this way? Can we hit you? Yeah. Critical miss.
Eyes open, mouth shut. Quiet.
Will. Why don't you do an ice knife? We'll just make sure that we get the rest of these little spiders out. Okay. And anything else from you? Could do a haste potion and then we could get our shriek on just in case anything comes to us. Let's also back off because they do have ranged attacks, so we'll make them have to come up to us.
On the way.
Okay. Can you see anything from where you're at? No, not really. Let's do a cunning action dash, and then we'll pop up over here. And a cunning action hide.
What's the plan?
Shadowheart, you have bonus action. I guess we can hunter's mark this guy. And then let's back up. And not be too close together. Because of pools of poison. Okay, Will, can you
Watch and learn.
smack this spider on your way back this way?
Finding my way.
Oh, that wasn't super hot. Oh, our concentration broken immediately. And it looks like one of the little spiders survived.
My time's running out.
Okay, what can you do? Feels kind of strange to do this when we were hiding, but does quite a bit of damage, right?
I'm ready.
Shadowheart, let's do some healing. Let's get people out of pools of poison.
This feels good.
Okay. And then let's hide.
Behold the dance of death.
You hit him? You can.
No time for mercy.
Let's hit him real hard. Sure. Just get out of here. Let's back up.
Got to focus.
Shadowheart, just like get out of the poison. And Will is still pretty low.
This is my time.
Okay, Will.
Coming through.
We could do that again. Okay. I think we just have the big spider to deal with. Oh man, you are hiding. Can we get there? And miss. Can we take the web out? Not quite. Yeah, it was partially on the thing. Okay, let's jump. And lacerate. Divine Smite. And another hit. Another smite.
Let's finish this.
Shadowheart, you're still standing in poison. 30%. High defense. 35%. 20. Saved.
No holding back.
Okay, well, we can hit it. Can we finish it? Nice. Okay, so
Delicious.
we'll grab the robe off of here. And when the wearer casts a spell that deals poison damage. Okay, so it's not really anything special for Will. We'll go ahead and add to wares. We'll send this to camp so we don't forget about it. Shadowheart, you
There's no time to
are going to go
waste.
grab this little diamond down here.
Mind never quiet.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
And I think there's like some random stuff down here, but I think it's just garbage, nothing exciting. Okay. There's also a waypoint over here. Let's grab that. This is a chasm, but if you feather fall down it, you can end up in the Underdark. Okay.
Everything is
Let's all
clear.
gather together.
Breathe deep and
Let's get out of here. We'll go back to the Bladed Village. And we will short rest again.
And here I go.
Shadowheart, let's have you take a look at this book. Do we have Bless? We do. She also does. Okay. Read.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in. You feel the darkness radiating from the book. It's delicious.
Okay, let's place the stone in the slot. Open the book.
The book's pull is irresistible. You feel changed, bettered for having opened it. Suddenly you are capable of anything. Felling mountains, darkening suns, conversing with the dead. Glyphs shift gently before your eyes. Words slip into your mind, onto your lips, forming words you don't understand. And something is trying to reply.
Let's turn the page. Let's get some bonuses in here. So resistance from Shadowheart and a bless from Darge. Not bad.
The symbols dart beneath your eyes, warping and twisting. Your head throbs, but you almost understand.
Okay, another saving throw. 15 this time. Definitely not bad.
The world around you is gone. You can only see those glyphs, only hear those voices. You feel claws moving in the shadows. They pull at you, dragging you closer.
Okay, so I think if we tried these, they're like at 20, but with Cleric of Shar and Wisdom, we have fewer bonuses, but we only need to roll a 10. Oh, Guidance. Nice.
The glyphs scream, branding your mind with strange runes. You see time rewritten, fate undone. Your future thrumming with power. You struggle to cling to scraps of what you know. Powerful necromancy, you're sure. But it darts away, leaving only hell's screams. The book snaps closed. You've seen too much. What profane knowledge is now seared inside of you you should never have known.
Okay, Shadowheart. You shouldn't have known it, but you do. Let's organize these things just a little bit. Get these acid arrows back from Asterion. And Shadowheart should know a new spell. Yeah, she can speak with dead.
keep it together.
Okay, we will head to Auntie Ethel's. We don't have any more short rests, but we can fight those little, like, David the Gnome characters, and then take a long rest before we head into our dungeon.
Just tell us where she is. We don't want any trouble.
But you're bloody getting some if you don't fess up.
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see me, Rena.
Just let her go. Please.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Stop this. We won't ask again.
This has nothing to do with me.
Bollocks. You were supposed to rush to my defense, love. Fat lot of good you are. Some advice? You ever darken my door, you'd best have that head bowed and an apology at the ready. Bye-bye now.
Okay, well, as far as I know, there's no way to save Marina's brothers, so might as well just pull the band-aid and get that over with. I wonder, can we just, like, slaughter these sheep? I'm not sure. We'll head over, we'll talk to the monster hunter. I've never talked to him with Astarion actually, like, in my party, so I'm not sure how he's going to react to that.
Something's on my mind.
Ah, stranger. Forgive the aroma.
You catch a waft of something foul, metallic, and sickly sweet.
Powdered iron vine. An old hunter's trick. Most monsters will think twice before making a meal of me.
You're a monster hunter. I'm surprised. I thought all Ger were vagrant cutthroats.
We'll let Astarion lead the conversation.
And more. We steal chickens, curse your crops, seduce your daughters, the list goes on. Now, I wish I had half the power settled folk think my people possess. Alas, I am a simple wanderer. A simple wanderer and monster hunter. But I'm no witch doctor or cutthroat.
So what monster are you hunting?
Something terrifying, no doubt. Dragon? Cyclops? Kobold?
Nothing so dramatic. I'm hunting for a vampire spawn. His name is Astarion, but I fear he's gone to ground. I hope the hag of these lands can help me flush him out, if I can afford her blood price.
Only a spawn? Pity, not like it's a real vampire.
I don't know. I'm sure a vampire spawn could still rip out your throat if he felt like it.
He is right, unfortunately. They are only weak when compared to their masters. During the day, we have the advantage, but at night, when they hunt, you'll not find a more deadly quarry.
Oh, interesting. Astarion, what do you think?
That's Astarion. No. Impossible.
These days, I'm making the impossible look easy. May I?
Yeah, why not?
Excellent.
The vampire? It can't be.
Okay, actually, you don't have your buff. We should have bit someone sooner. Okay. Oh, that was just a regular action. Let's go. And then, if we get behind him, can we hide in the daylight? LOLs.
Still on my feet.
We'll save that for the little gnome guys, but we can lacerate him. He has 83 HP. That's quite a bit. Did not expect that. He's on the run.
Making my move.
Need to stay focused.
Shadowheart. Let's pop up here and take a shot. Okay. Can you get behind him?
This will do nicely.
No, he's cornered.
Into the shadows.
No choice but to keep going. Blood follows me everywhere.
Could we push him into the water? We aren't very strong, so no. Oh, okay. Well, he got his quarry.
Got to keep fighting.
You stood by an ally. Can't
Okay.
fault you for that. But a man, it doesn't sit right.
Open up.
Okay, well, we got his bow. You have advantage against monstrosity type enemies. Oh, and what is this ability? Sacred munitions. Infuse your crossbow bolts with holy energy. Your ranged weapon attacks possibly inflict turn undead. For 1 turn, refreshes on a short rest. That is not too bad. What do we want to do here? Let's see. I'm missing bonus HP.
Is that blood?
And Asterion is.
Never mind.
So, Shadowheart, let's have you throw a potion on us and see if we can land it on both of us this time. There we go. And then Asterion, we'll just have you drink one of the bigger potions. And I guess a couple, just one smaller one.
Father, they will die for you.
Shovel, invisible, please.
Never a dull moment.
Okay, let's
These birds have
go
seen everything.
put a hag to sleep.
I don't want a crumb left on that plate, girl.
Auntie Ethel, please. One more bite and this pie is gonna come back up to say hello.
Don't make me get the wooden spoon. You're eating for 2, so get to it. If it isn't the cheekiest pup of them all. You'd best have one hells of an apology for me, young man.
No. And I don't want to sit here all day talking to you, so we're just gonna attack you.
You absolute idiot!
You blink and the wilderness changes. A swamp, stinking and insidious, assaults your senses.
Okay, invisible right away, but then we're gonna have some company, right? There they are. Okay, they have joined combat. Why not? We will, you have one spell slot left. We will save it for a heal if we need it.
Victor's path.
We reach these guys. 1, 2, 3. We'll just hit a few of them. Oh, and we melted stuff. Okay.
Miss this.
Asterion. Let's do a cunning dash.
On my way.
Let's move in here. And this guy's prone, right? So we'll do that. Can we get behind them? And can't be threatened. Okay. Well, oh, mobile shot. End turn. Why don't you jump out? Let's sing. And then let's head as close as we can get. Ooh, 20. Okay. Hold person. This one. Hag is figuring out how to get back there. Okay, Asterion. Disengage. And then let's attack this guy. Are you concentrating on hold person? No, you are.
My faith will protect me.
Shadowheart. A miss.
Time to push my luck again.
Drink a potion, and then we'll move to this side just to get closer to him. Ooh. Okay, Will's no longer being held. Hag has fled.
Ready.
Shadowheart. It's a regular action. Let's jump. Let's get everyone. Shovel, why don't you come attack this guy? Okay. Shadowheart, you are done. Will. One of them's concentrating on Bloodlust. No, you're fine where you are. Asterion. Oh, you're short in action? That's fine.
Never a dull moment.
Let's just finish one. Or not, I guess. Okay. 55, 80.
The blade will not bend.
Pretty good shots. Pretty good shots. Okay. Shovel.
They're dying for me.
Okay, this guy's definitely a little tougher than, balanced. Let's go ahead and loot them.
Walk in
We'll
death.
head inside.
Ugh, I hate swamps.
But we're gonna go ahead and long rest before we attack the hags, so
Bloodsuckers as well.
Just
turn the
walk
fire
into
off and then we'll head back to camp.
This gets better and better.
You carry a Githyanki relic. I will have an explanation. Or your head.
Walk away. Now. I won't warn you again.
Stop squabbling, both of you.
Remove yourself if you are so easily offended. This is not your concern.
Nonsense. You're just finally showing us what you really are. A reaver to the bone.
Spare your indignity. Every word that spills from your mouth is worth less than the last.
Again, stop this.
Incorrect. Judicious bloodletting settles feuds and roots out the weak, the deceitful.
Do you hear this, tribe? Our lives are at stake and she wants us to turn on each other.
No others. Just you and me.
Lae'zel thinks I have something important to her people. She's deluded, clear.
Lies. She carries an heirloom of my people. I must know why.
Any ideas on how we settle this?
The bad blood must be purged. A jewel come first light.
You mean I'd get to prove you wrong and thrash you? I love it. Get some rest, Lae'zel. You'll need it. You had every chance to look the other way. But here we are. You chose this.
Spare me the justifications, coward.
If anyone asks, I'll say you were transforming. Don't expect to be mourned.
Shadowheart, stop. Pretty persuasive.
She's a liability. It's the artifact we need, not her.
Let me up, and I'll show you.
We need her, Shadowheart. Give her a chance.
Can I do that, Lae'zel? Can I turn my back on you?
Never. Thieves aren't afforded such luxury.
Loosen the grip on your pride for one blasted moment, won't you? We needn't be enemies. There's plenty of those to go around already.
What would you have? That we be friends?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But imagine what we might achieve if we channeled some of that hostility back at our real foes, instead of each other. They wouldn't stand a chance.
Okay, that seems settled for now. Okay, let's get people buffed up and then we will head into the hag's lair. But first, Scratch wants to talk, so I'm gonna talk to Scratch.
Dog pants through a ball held firmly in his mouth.
Sleight of hand? I'm not very good at any of these things. Oh, let's try again.
He relinquishes the
Oh,
ball.
that was really
It
cute.
is well chewed and slick with drool.
I thought I took an animal speaking potion. I have no idea what I clicked on over here. Okay, buffs and back to the Hag's Lair. Okay, back at the Hag's Lair. Let's see how close we can get everyone together for some bonus health.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Well, over here. Well,
So, have we
Darge.
buried the hatchet,
Shadowheart.
Why would I bury a weapon? Is it broken?
It's a metaphor.
I do not know your metaphor. If you need help digging, I will find a shovel.
Okay, why don't you go invisible?
Wretched thing.
And I wanted one of our strong girls, so we're bringing Lizelle instead of Asterion.
You are as thick as they come, sweetness. This is my personal playhouse, and you don't have an invite. Get out!
Or what?
Oh, the cocky ones are my favorite to chew on. Keep going, Petal, and you'll find out.
What is this place?
Okay, can't walk through the door until we interact
You
with
feel
it.
crushing waves of fear as the presence within the door recoils. It can't let people through, not again.
No time to chat. I'm here to kill the
A
hag.
scene appears in your mind. 2 paladins and a cleric marching through the door, shrouded in the glow of the divine. Weapons brandished, they charge into the hag's lair. Screams of terror pierce the air.
You let them in? Naughty. That's a decade for each. You're mine for 30 more years, Petal.
They are left as scabs of life, while she spits on the beauty their death would sow.
The hag will be the least of your problems if you don't open up.
The door twitches, but stays firm.
If I kill the hag, you'll be free.
You see the hag. She walks through the door, its form shimmering. The lightest touch of hope brushes your mind as the presence within retreats.
Okay.
Feel the barest hint
Did
of
not mean to click the door. Meant to click through the door. Okay, let's see how close we can get to any of these.
Be kind to our guests.
Okay. Lizelle, actually.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
You first.
Canto te!
That's good enough for now. Let's take on this one. Well, we might as well.
On the move.
No holding back.
Well, let's... Oh, nice. A crit.
Concentrate.
And Shadowheart, can you jump up here? You can. Oh yeah, I forgot. She has those battle commander abilities or whatever. Okay, can you jump up here?
I will ascend.
Oh, she's frightened. Disarming attack, right? Yeah, that immobilization.
Fleet of foot.
What should I do?
Brace. And see if you can finish her. Nope. Okay, Psionic Backlash finished her. The hag talking through. We are Darge. Let's jump down. Sure. Just take a shot. There we go. Okay. Actually, we'll short rest right before the boss. For now, let's grab this guy. I'm gonna grab your body too.
Repositioning.
Okay. Let's see, right in the middle. Swap that over. Let's drop the body right like here. That was excellent. Great job, Lizelle. And then carefully. Carefully.
My injuries need tending.
What am I to do?
Shadowheart. That wasn't great. That's fine. We'll get that channel divinity back. Nobody move. Will. That's why I waited to short rest. We didn't waste it. Dirge.
Such a headache.
Featherfall. Turn-based mode. And we're just gonna jump over the rest of this. We can make it all the way over there.
No one stopped me yet.
You move out of the way.
Boots and blades always sharp.
You.
I wonder what the next move is. I better do the talking.
Escape. You out of the way. Shadowheart, where are you going? Oh, you jumped. Jumped in a strange spot. Okay, that's fine.
pride of the gate.
Okay.
Still breathing.
And
Just about
turn.
everything.
What's next, I wonder?
Shadowheart, can you make it?
Let's try this way.
The pride of the
And
gate.
Will, can you make it?
I can do better.
Okay,
I
we will
must.
exit turn-based mode. We will short rest.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Can't give up now.
Okay, and let's start sneaking.
Prime spot for
There,
an
in the
ambush.
cage.
The mission has to come first.
Okay, Shadowheart, you take up position up here.
Eyes open.
We'll have you stay right there.
Maybe I should stay crouched forever.
Darge, you come up this way.
Staying out of
And
sight.
Lizelle, let's have you head over here.
Let's not get caught off guard. These birds have seen everything.
Don't do this!
Okay.
The girl so bad. Fine. Roasted.
Why don't you head in this way? Will, you're hiding, that's fine.
Can't afford to let up.
Shadowheart, let's ice this guy to get the fire out. What else do we want to do? Let's Hunter's Mark the Hag. Hag has Featherfall, so that's one way to keep track of it. And Task, you can go invisible.
Where do I go from here?
You hit the
First,
control
put my
orb.
hands on everything.
Let's haste and sing, shriek.
One down. Millions.
Okay, and turn. And turn.
Waits.
Can you make it? Lacerate. Oh, miss. Menacing. Miss.
Watching and waiting.
Okay, well, you're just gonna hide until
So
clones
much
come
for
out.
peace.
That's fine.
I am fury. I am death.
Okay, well, now is your time to shine. Let's have you head this way. Doesn't look, no one's looking back here. Trickery, trickery, trickery. Oh, this is definitely the hag, but all these guys will cast spells like Hold Person and whatnot, so I want to get them out of here. Can you hit this one? You can. Will, can you hit this one, and then 2 on the real hag? Oh, there's a couple more fake hags up here. Okay.
Can't give up.
Shadowheart, why don't you Misty Step? Can you hit that one? Please? Oh, miss. Okay. jump and run.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Burning smite. Regular smite. Just a regular attack. And a smite. Lizelle.
I am death.
That'll be your action. I just don't want this hag to cast any spells on us. Oh, we killed that hag. Oh no.
You ruined it! You ruined everything!
I don't need this. Good luck getting out of here on your own.
Go on. Walk away. And wave to my husband's rotting corpse on your way out. That's right. He's buried outside, and I was this close to getting him back. Thanks to you, I'll never see him again.
Womp womp. Okay. Well, I was hoping we'd get the hag's hair. Lizelle decided that that wasn't going to happen.
I have a confession. I was too hasty to judge you. I thought you witless, gutless, unimpressively bland.
A compliment is coming?
I don't pay compliments. I only say what is true. You've proven me wrong at every turn. You are efficient, dominant, courageous. I swear, you would tear the horns off one dragon for plunging into another. You've gained my respect, and more still, my yearning. When I come near, your odor alone is enough to make my neck sweat and my hairs stand on end.
Gross.
Yuck, is it? Your loss, I fear. One day soon, you will wonder how my lips might have tasted, how my fingers on your skin might have felt, and you will wish you could return to this lost moment.
Okay. Thanks for that, Lizelle. Let's see. When you inspire an ally, we don't have a bard. Make it easier for the wearer to succeed death saving throws. Oh, it's a necklace. Oh, we don't need this Amulet of Lost Voices anymore. Chance to ensnare targets. Okay. Well, let's go take a look at the good stuff, and then we'll get out of here.
Seems simple enough.
Potion of Speed. The Ever-Seeing Eye. Staff of Crones.
What's inside?
Wicker chest. What's in this chest? Okay. Protection from good and evil. Necklace, okay. Staff of Crones. Ray of Sickness. I think that's probably better than what you currently have, right? You gain +1 bonus to unarmed while the wearer is not wearing armor. They receive +2 to saving. We'll have you hold on to that, but I'm not convinced about swapping that out for you. Then there's just a bunch of vendor trash that we'll pick up, but we can do that off screen.
Laser, have you ever done a good deed
Oh
just
no.
for the sake of it?
I forgot. There's also a wand down there, so let me get us back down there. Okay, reloaded the save from here. So the Bitter Divorce is what we want. Grab this stuff again. The heavy chest.
I hope.
Wicker chest and Staff of Crones.
I'll give it a shot. Still alive?
Laser, have you ever done a good deed just for the sake of it?
I have performed deeds well and efficiently.
gods! Didn't hear you coming. I know I should head home, but I can't bring myself to leave. The thought of putting him in a wheelbarrow and making the journey all over again.
I found a wand. I think it can resurrect your husband.
What? You can?
You feel a surge of power from the wand. The air suddenly tastes acrid. It wants to be used.
Bring it back! Bring Connor back! Please! What? What's happening? Why is he still dead?
You feel something pull at you. The creature yearns for a master.
What have you done to him?
Ah, this creature's bound to this wand. How useful.
He's not a creature. He's my husband. I wanted him back. Back the way he was. Not this.
This is literally one of my favorite lines in this game. This is your husband. You want him or not? Don't worry. I have the wand. I'll make use of him.
You bastard! Give him back! I thought you were going to help! I thought...
Okay. Second marriage. 10 turns. So we can summon Connor. It'll last for 10 turns. It's an action. Oh, we left what's his face down there. Okay, he's on his way. Let's take a look.
Your skills are improving.
My skills were just fine to begin with.
Connor
You can
Vinderblad.
save compliments.
Examine. May bring resistance, opportunity, undead fortitude. And he lasts for 10 turns. Oh, can we just... It's just an action that we can do whenever. Okay. Interesting. Well, let's break back into the hag's house from this side. Well, I'm gonna loot the rest of this house, and then we will do a long rest and end the episode. Well, before long resting, I decided to empty our bags here in the Druid Grove and pick up Karlach, because we actually picked up some infernal iron in the Blighted Village. I think it was underneath the blacksmith in a chest. So, I'll have Karlach give a little chat to Damon.
Lend an ear.
How fares the search?
Found the infernal iron you mentioned.
Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment. And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
That feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less... changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Find me again in Baldur's Gate. If I'm worth my salt, I'll have figured something out by then. Take care, Karlach. And hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. Pocket any infernal iron you find along the way,
Okay.
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
Sell some things, and then also I was interested in getting an offhand for Asterion. Not for him to necessarily use regularly, but just in case we have a bonus action that we want to use and he's in melee range. Not seeing anything that I want here from Damon. We will head back to camp to long rest. And I know we still have a short rest left, but I don't think we're going to take on the goblin camp on one short rest, so to bed we go. Okay, I think that's it for today. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. As always, until next time, have a good one. Bye.